Hi, Matthias. It's Andrei live, so I decided to record the video for you to explain the difference, how the campaign spending limit uh, may help, and why is it better than the automatic rules. So I will take the piece of paper. So just a sec. So when we run bid caps or cost controls, right? So we usually use the inflated budget, right? Why? Because we usually don't spend the entire budget, right? For example, it's like $10,000 of budget. So usually we spend not that much on the weekdays, but closer to the weekends, the spend spikes and goes back down on normal days, on Monday, right? So this can be Friday, uh, this can be Sunday or Saturday, depends on the account, and then it goes up. You have 4 peaks per month, right? So that's why we use the inflated budget. Why? To have the room to spend on the weekends, right? Spend more. Usually we are here. So then uh, if we use the campaign spending limit, we basically tell the campaign just cut off the spend after a certain threshold, right? So this is not the budget that we are lowering down. So this is basically the switch. And so this is how, for example, it looks. Your daily budget is 1,000 or $10,000 a day, right? And if you, for example, have this limit of, for example, $100, right? So you are supposed to spend, if things go good, $10,000 a day. But if your limit is $100, it will spend it and then stop without stopping the assets, without inflating without affecting the learnings, impacting, without resetting the learnings. And that's why the asset, it keeps on switched on. So it doesn't switch off the asset instead of the rules, which might reset the learnings. So now, how does it relate to the budget? So if our daily budget was, for example, $100, how is different from ruling the budget? If our daily budget is $100, so for example, uh, this is our 24 hours, our day. So and here's 23.59, right? So usually the spend in the 4 hours is very low. Then it goes up, and closer to 11 a.m. it goes down. So if it's $100 a day, your pacing will be much more modest. So it's for $100 a day, for example. If it's $10,000 a day, it will start spending much more aggressive in the first hours, right? And in this case, the cutoff can happen pretty much early in the first hour or in the second hour. Depends on your pacing this day. So if you would use the lower budget, like $100, the spend will go like this. And for example, the cutoff might happen, well, basically at the end of the day. So if the limit equals your daily budget, so your cutoff, if we look at the hourly chart, it will be much, closer to the end of the day. So yeah, if the campaign goes crazy from the very beginning of the day, it will cut it off just early, cut off the oxygen. If it's a good day, right? If it's a good day and sales are coming in and you are okay with that, you just increase the budget to $200, $300. It's like a lifetime budget of the lifetime limit of the campaign. I hope it helps somehow, and feel free to ask.